Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dark Cloud 2. I'm going to be talking to this guy here in a little bit, but before that, I just wanted to point out that the fishing rod has been leveled up, and that's because I've been, fishing and stuff and getting fishing points. Each time you fish successfully, you get fishing points. So this is what the fishing rod looked like before, and this is what the fishing rod looks like now. As you can see, the stats have improved a little bit. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. I should have the fish that he wants. Oh, I underestimated you. Well, I'm a man. Men don't need to be told twice. I'll listen to what you say as I promised. Talk as much as you like. Fabio joined your party. Okay, let's go recruit Mayor Need, because I now know what code I need for that as well. I get it. Mystery solved. I wish I could have solved it on my own, but... Anyway, so it's December 21st. So 12/21. 1, 2, 2, 1. Wahoo! Great, it worked. Great, now I can get my important documents out. Oh, thank you. What important documents? Documents that will help Vice Mayor Morton do my job while I'm away. It's a bit of a worry, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Right, now I'm all set to leave town too. Cedric told me everything. Come on, let's go. Mayor Need joined your party. Awesome. Make sure you separate your garbage and throw it out in the right days, won't you? Okay, now before I go on over to the dungeon, I am going to build up to the true battle wrench. Now, there's something interesting. I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but because I did test this before, I believe. But the true battle wrench's stats are, like, the max stats are all the same as the regular battle wrenches. So I'm going to be building up synthesis points because they obviously carry over. But as I level up the true battle wrench, but I'm not going to be using any of them on the true battle wrench. When it's time, I'll build it up to the drill wrench. I think when I get up to around plus 14 or so, plus 15, because that was pretty easy just fighting the enemies that were in that dungeon to raise it. So, oh, I want to make sure something very fast. Okay, I do have Donnie in my party. Let's move on over to the dungeon now. Okay, so Earth-Shaking Demon. Now that is actually, yeah, I'm looking at my notes now. That right there is the level that I have to beat, and then after I beat that level, I have to go to the future and get 3 treasure chests that have Fruits of Eden in them. Because if I don't get them after I beat this level and I go on to the next level after this, I guess they'll permanently disappear. So I gotta be careful about that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and bash some heads in black. I can't open up the treasure chest while I'm near this? Okay, this is weird. Die! That is an interesting enemy. Oh, that might not be a treasure chest. Okay, never mind. It is. They just didn't want you to open it while you're near there. What's that noise? Weird. Let's go this way. Because this should dead end over here. I'll open it from the back. Darn. I don't need normal bombs. Oh well. Yeah. I knew that it had to dead end. Armband repair powder. Ooh. I don't get enough of that stuff. It's resulted in, what's her name? Monica. I'm not really able to use her armband very much because of that. Let's go ahead and go back this way very fast. Wow, they're throwing all kinds of rock-type monsters at us, aren't they? Let's just keep leveling up that new wrench that I've got. And that should be good enough that way. Now, that did dead end right there, so I don't have to worry about going back that way. Smash. Darn. No items. Okay, let's get rid of this smiling fairy first. Because, clearly...
Leave it to me!
There we go. I collected some of the XP with the right pod, but it's not a bad idea to do that sometimes. The wrench just leveled up, but again, I'm not going to be using those synthesis points at this time. Okay. Is there... Oh, there's an enemy. I actually think that this area is easier than the previous two areas so far. The reason why I say that is because those mask guys really mess things up. With the... like, with the ride pod not being able to damage them easily, it made things a mess. Anyways, the wrench leveled up again, which is nice. Come on, you. Gotcha. You gonna be another mimic? No? Good. Although that does remind me, I should repair the gun and that, and do I need to repair the weapon already? Yeah. Okay, which way should I go? If I go this way, then I'll be backtracking a lot. Is there a dead end over there? No. Okay. But it doesn't matter because it loops back around. Okay. Unfortunately, this is gonna require me to backtrack a fair amount, but it's not that big of a deal. Die! Okay then. Rough rock, huh? Considering what it's made out of, which I'm assuming is just a bunch of rocks, kind of makes sense.
Get off, you lazy beam!
There we go. I'm surprised that, okay, the French leveled up again. I'm surprised that the dog didn't trigger there. I better make sure that the gun hasn't leveled up. Yeah, I didn't think so. But now, the wrench has leveled up a fair amount. Ooh, another mimic, huh? Die! I will be leveling up Monica eventually, but right now I'm mainly focused on, you know, Max here. So far I haven't had to use Monica, but her weapons are all at, you know, both of her weapons are at plus 10, so if the game forces me to use her, I'm not going to feel uncomfortable using her. Whoa! Hey, hey! What was up with that guy? He was aggressive. Okay. Let's grab this treasure chest here very fast, and then be wary of that smiling fairy. Die! It's kind of late for that music to come in, but okay. Let's... Okay, cool. Let's look at the map very fast. Okay, so this upper path leads back to, not back to, but to the end. That said, it does have 2 bridges that connect across, so I should get this coin at the very least. Let's switch to the ride pod while doing this, because it might... Oh, I have to get off the ride pod? That's unfortunate. Never mind. It's kind of weird that you have to get off the ride pod for that. Have my gun's weapon HP, oh well. Simple enough fix. Just a little bit disappointed is all. Okay. I no longer like you guys. You're mean. Of course, I'm kind of mean too. Blowing you guys up. Wow, this path actually goes pretty far down, like way more than I thought it did. I guess it's because I only saw the 2 enemies before when I was on at the very top of the map. I'm gonna shrink that down. Oh, cool. I mean, I was just saying that I'm having a hard time with those. Okay, you can't fool me. The game spoils your location, unfortunately. I would have probably thought it was just an item or something you could interact with.
That takes care of you guys.
If the game hadn't done that. You know, having a giant target above its head. Let's get out of here. Oh, how'd I miss this? That's weird. I better make sure that I didn't miss any treasure chests along this path up here. Not treasure chests, I mean rocks. Okay. Let's get out of here now. Condor is overhead. Yep. See to the next floor. Now let's exit the dungeon and check out what conditions I need to fulfill, because I'm pretty sure if I go to the future right now, it still won't let me go to the other areas. It'll only allow me to explore that one area. You can now make the part warehouse, brick chimney, lower prayer site restored, sacred gate. Okay. Oh boy. So it's still not telling me what I need to do to complete to like clear these conditions. Let me see what happens if I go to the future very fast. Okay, it's looking like I can't leave this area, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna look it up very fast. Okay, I ended up making a bunch of parts, as you can see here. I also cleaned up all of the wooden houses that I placed around, so in other words, I removed them from where they were. I'm gonna be replacing everything now, starting with the wooden house. Straw house right there. I'll put this Chinese stand right here. This pot torch right there. And there. May as well put one right here too. And there we go. Now let's place this warehouse right here as part of this house. And a weather vane on this house too. A wooden gate right there. Now it's time to place the trees. The trees are to balance out the weight. So I'm gonna place a bunch on this little island right here. The weight is starting to balance. Okay, so I'm left over with 3 wooden houses, but I'm not gonna place those down right now. Instead, I'm going to start inviting characters to these. So, first things first, how do I get Ferdinand here? Because that was the character they said to have at this stand here. There we go. And then move Karn into the straw house. I'm not too keen on the color of the roof. I'm more of a purple roof kind of guy. Okay, I've got to paint the roof first. Thankfully, I had purple already. They did say that you had to paint it purple. but I wasn't sure why. Now I know. And then for this house, I have to move in Stuart. So, right here. Okay. Now that I've done that, he is in this house, right? Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go to the future now. That should have been good enough to change it. Yeah, there we go, finally. Okay, let's talk to him. I just can't believe this temple got wiped out by that diabolical griffin. Okay. So here's one of the treasure chests that I need to get. A Fruit of Eden. Another one is over here. Somewhere. Oh, right here. Fruit of Eden. Now I have to be careful because there is a treasure chest that I don't want to get, but I don't know if it'll appear at this time. But I do know which island it's on, so I probably won't pick it up by accident. Okay, so far there's nothing else over here. I'll search that center area after I'm done searching these areas. And here's the last one that I needed to get. Now, okay, it's not here right now, but eventually one will appear right here. And I don't want to pick that up when that happens, so... Okay, let's continue searching for any that might be around here. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. And I believe that that is all for right now. So let's go ahead and start using those on the characters. Darn. Let's straighten up the inventory just slightly. Okay, good. Let's use 2 of those on Monica. And then 2 of them on Max, I guess. There we go. And this should raise Max's defense to 20. Okay, good. Now let's go back to the present. That was mainly what I needed to do here. Just taking a quick look at the conditions. It's weird because it's not showing the conditions that I've completed, where it's, you know, question marks and stuff, but the yellow light indicates that I did complete those conditions. So, yeah, it's very, very bizarre that they decided to do things that way. Anyways, let's enter the dungeon. Okay, so powerful yo-yo robot, huh? Only Max's right-hand weapon? That's his gun, right? Let's move to this floor. Anyways, I'm not too concerned about completing that condition right now. So, the wrench that I currently have with him, this one right here, is already +4 with 14 synthesis points. So when I build that up to the drill wrench, I'm going to be able to add a lot of points to it right off the bat. And I forgot to restore the ride pod at Cedric's. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Not a big deal. I can always restore it right here. There we go. Okay, which way to go? Well, this way will lead to a dead end right here. Yeah. Is there anything over here, though? Nothing. Darn it. That figures. Okay, let's go over this way then, to the left. Because I'm pretty sure this will lead to a dead end. Yeah, I can even see it. Ooh. A new enemy type. Mighty Healing. Speaking of enemy types, I did figure out what I was doing wrong with regards to trying to recruit the monsters. You have to buy the gift capsules and put the item into the gift capsule, and then you can throw it. And the gift capsules were those things that Claire sells. I believe it was Claire. If it wasn't Claire, then it was one of the characters that I recruited. You could also buy it from the future, too. I don't know why I didn't think of gift capsules when I was trying to do that before. These enemies look like they're going to be a problem. Oh, that was a new type of enemy as well. Right there. Thunder Ganon or whatever. Anyways, because there's a couple of them over there. Those big guys. Whoa! What the? Stop that. Knock that off. Why are you so hostile? I feel like something just shot at me, like from behind. I could be wrong about that. What's that loud noise? Making me nervous. Okay, let's make sure that I've found everything on this. Yeah. So that crazy thing sniping me over and over again. I'll worry about that guy later. I've learned from experience that you don't want to defeat enemies across gaps because you can't collect the stuff that they drop when you do that. Further proof that whenever you defeat enemies in video games like this, that they should automatically give you whatever it is that they drop instead of requiring you to pick it up. It's annoying having to pick up stuff. Okay, I think the gun just leveled up. Well, possibly both the gun and the wrench. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put points into Smash, Exorcism, and Beast. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. Now I think about it. Why is there a path up here that I never took? You know what? I'm not going to worry about that right now. This should dead end. So let's get rid of these guys very fast. I'm thinking that between this video and the next one, I might level up the ride pod a little bit. Like get it a bunch of EXP. Because my ride pod has been kind of lagging behind. Okay, that's why that upper path exists. I intentionally ignored it. You know, this split over here. Anyways, because I knew that it continued further in. Grab these and smash. Oh wow, I've been getting a lot of those in this place. Which is very nice. I prefer to get as many of those as possible. Okay, so this tells me where I need to go. Oh. I wonder if there's any difference between them other than their names, really, because, like, maybe they deal more damage to you depending on which character you're playing as. Like, maybe Max is more resistant toward certain types of these guys. Guard! Good. Ooh. Okay, I'll go this way first. Yay! Some scrap metal, what I've always wanted. Actually, it's really not that bad of a find in this game. Okay, so there's definitely an enemy down this way. No need to go into that little area. Gotcha. Okay, guys, time to die. No! I tried to avoid it, and unfortunately, my attempts all failed. Collect it all. Yay! Okay, so I've explored every path except for this final one here. I already got the giant meat from one of the enemies at the beginning of the dungeon. I'm definitely gonna have to restore the ride pod after this.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
Uh-huh. I found a lightning stone, huh? I'm gonna go back to where Cedric is. Okay, the ride pod is fueled up and I'm ready to go. So this one has a red seal, which implies, I believe, that I need to have Monica for this one. This is Monica only dungeon. And it's also a split path dungeon, so I've got to keep in mind that there are 2 exits to this place. Because I did get confused that one time. This floor appears to have a red seal on it. Max has been chosen by the Red Atlamilia. You can't switch to him, yeah. Oh no! One of these Elfases, huh? Hopefully, 2 of these Elfases. What? Why are there so many Elfas? It's not good that there are so many of these guys. Why are they so aggressive? Like they push you around a lot. Crap. Not good. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. Okay, once more. Oh, man. Hopefully the enemies change a little bit. They might, because it is randomly generated, so I might get lucky and get enemies that are more reasonable. Then again, I might not. Who knows? We'll find out in a second, won't we? Well, at least I can take 1 on at a time, as opposed to 3 on. I'm not afraid of you when you're by yourself, buddy. There we go. Gotcha. And again, once more. For a second there, I thought that he almost got me. Aha! Yeah, they're pretty easy once you, never mind. It's a shame that they don't get stunned when you hit them with your normal attacks. Anyways, that is pretty crazy, and unfortunately I do have to defeat these guys because you have to defeat the enemies to get the, what do you call it? The gate key. Because of that, this is going to be a very long and unfortunately drawn out process. Die! Die! Die again! No! He dodged my attack. Wow. And there we go. Good grief. Did they give him enough HP and defense? Hopefully there's some normal enemies in this place and it's not all elephants. I'm not very confident now, though. Maybe there's some secret that I have to uncover regarding these guys. Maybe they're weak to the monster transformation. Let me see. Okay. No, run! Okay, that's obviously not the attack I wanted to use. And it has no effect. Of course it has no effect. This is tedious, and it's making me wonder if I'm doing something wrong. Ah, crap. Maybe attacking them from behind is the way to go. Well, that worked out. Okay, let's grab this rock here. And unfortunately, there was nothing inside of it, but that's not too surprising. Now, the question is which way... Okay, I'll go this way. Because the other way, it does loop back around. Don't be a king mimic. I can handle normal mimics, but not king mimics. Okay, you. Ah, crap. There we go. Ah, crap. No! Why'd they have to... They put the dodge button on the same button as the attack button? Oh, I broke my weapon. Give me a second. Although I didn't seem to lose any XP by doing that. I get EXP from my bracelet piece this way. Please give me bread. Darn it. Oh well. Not a big deal. I'll probably have to buy some bread after this. Going through all my normal bread. I don't want to use the special bread. The one that's, I think it's called crunchy bread or whatever. At least not in this place. That's more of a last resort. I'll use the cheese that I have before I use that. I'm pretty sure the cheese can restore your HP. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'll have to actually look. Okay. Well, I don't think that that's really useful to me, unfortunately. I think I should go this way. Because it does loop back around, and I think that this will dead end over here. No? It doesn't dead end. Oh well. I was hoping it would. Makes things a little bit more easy. Yeah, easier to keep track of. Why are they putting all these big guys in this place? Are they sure that they meant to make this a Monica-only challenge without the ride pod? At least I can take advantage of my current position. Enemy's kind of dumb. Whoa, what are you doing? Okay, never mind. Okay, that one was taken care of. I'm not as worried about this guy. There we go. Whew. Scary. Very scary. Why are they making these enemies so scary? A Bandit Coin. Now I believe that you can apply that to a weapon. A coin engraved with the symbol for capture. I'll have to look up what that does. But the word bandit implies to me that it involves some kind of stealing ability. Okay, let's bring this guy over here. Hey, I can take advantage of this treasure chest. No! Oh, whew. I just gotta circle around him as I fight. Ugh. I'd much rather fight the elements. Something tells me that this path over here is gonna lead to one of the exits for sure. I just realized something. Since this is a split path level, that means that that I'm gonna have to actually go through this again. Thankfully, I'll have the right pod that time, though. Ah, almost. There we go. Crazy. Absolutely insane. Have Johnny open it. This better be good. Ooh, a healing coin. Now that sounds pretty cool. I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's heal right here. Now, if I select this very fast, yeah, I'm pretty sure that all you have to do is spectrumize it and then add it to the weapon and it'll do whatever. But I also think when I looked up what the Dark Coin did in the past, because I had one, I think that it said something about how you can only have one ability at a time. So, if I put one of those on, say, Monica's weapon, for example, I would want to be careful about wasting it. You know, like, I would want to make sure that it's definitely the weapon that I want it to be on. I love the fact that I can take advantage of this bridge here. Considering how ridiculous this challenge is, I definitely appreciate this. My weapon is telling me that it's about to break. Or whatever you want to call it. Because it doesn't really break. It just becomes unusable, I guess. Awesome. Man, which way to go? Okay, that way to go, because this is a dead end over here. Which is nice. I could use more of those in this crazy place. I'm getting closer and closer to the end. So, once I get to that point where I can find one of the exits, I should... once I get to that point, I'll know that I should aim for the other one, probably. I have no idea what I'm saying right now. I apologize. Basically, I'm assuming that I'll find the wrong exit. You know, the one that I can't go through, but... Well, there's the sun exit right there. I don't remember what the other one was. Was it like a star or whatever in the last dungeon? It had like a sun and star exit, I think. This doesn't have a barrier. So that's probably the correct exit right there. Even though this challenge is annoying, it's not terrible. It's just annoying. Like, at first I was really worried because, well, I died. But, as long as I'm careful, it's definitely possible to clear this challenge. Now, there's a total of 5 enemies left, according to the map. And you dead, right? Yep, you dead. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Obtain the map. Okay, good. Obviously, there's the second exit up there. I still have to head up that way for the geostone and stuff, so... I was always gonna go over there. I'm pretty sure I already got the meat or whatever needed to leave if I really wanted to.
Very good.
Darn, I missed whatever that skull coin is. Oh well. Gotcha. Okay, good. Let's go ahead, look at it very fast. Yeah, I'm gonna level up Beast this time. Also, Smash and Exorcism too. There we go. I'm gonna also equip, well, I was gonna equip the bread, but I used it instead. No big deal. Now that I think about it, let me try something. I'm gonna equip these bombs to her. Okay. I wish that I had thought of that before. So there's a use for the bombs. I now know. And yes, I am going to be using it for these guys, because normally I wouldn't use the bombs otherwise. Wow, look how much easier that is. What are you? You have learned how to use Magic Absorb Blade. What? Magic Absorb Blade is a skill that allows you to absorb the energy of elemental attacks, such as fire, while guarding. When you swing your sword, it fires back as magic. You can continuously charge up energy of one elemental type. However, if you absorb a different elemental type, you'll lose your whole charge. The amount of elemental energy you can absorb depends on the durability of your equipped weapon. To release the absorbed elemental energy in the form of magic, press L1 while guarding with R1. Okay. So, let's absorb at least one more. And there. Okay, cool. So as long as he continues to charge up my weapon for me, then I can deal more damage to him. That's awesome. That's really cool. Gotcha.
Looks like we got them all.
I am so disappointed that I didn't think about using the bombs before through this place. But hey, at least I managed to win, and I managed to figure out something new in the process. Okay, so this path is not blocked. That makes me wonder, which path should I take? I'm gonna take this path because it's closer, and if it, depending on which way it goes on the map, I may end up going back into this place in the next video to take the other path. But at least at that time I'll have the ride pod. Okay, so that goes up, and that goes to the left. Okay. And I have a feeling that the left path leads to something special, just because of how this is separated by a larger gap right there. So yeah, this is actually where I'm going to be stopping. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I am going to be continuing my exploration of this crazy dungeon. Hopefully I'll know what the coins do before the start of the next video as well. These, 2 coins right here. And who knows, I may even, equip them onto Monica and Max. So yeah, thanks again, see you next time, and bye-bye.